Hi everyone, I'm Tiffany and welcome back to my channel. And I'm so excited because today is the first day of Vlogmas. This is gonna be the first year that I'm actually attempting to do Vlogmas, and I am so excited because I love Christmas. Now, while I don't love the cold and I don't actually like winter in general, just because I'm just not a big fan of the cold. I don't like snow or anything like that. I am obsessed with Christmas though. I just love Christmas and everything that it represents, and I just love this time of year and being able to spend time with friends and family and show each other how much we love each other in various ways, and it's just an awesome, fun time of year. I am one of those annoying people that goes straight from Halloween to Christmas. As far as decorations go, I do love Thanksgiving and I do celebrate Thanksgiving as well, but I just love having my Christmas decorations up as much as possible. And so today, since I've already decorated and done all that good stuff, I am going to take you on a little tour of my Christmas tree and some of my Christmas decorations. So for those who don't already know, I do have a dog. His name is Gunther. He is a Dachshund and he's mixed with something else, but we're not really sure. He is a rescue. We've had him for almost a year now. They said that he was about 7 whenever we adopted him, but we are actually not sure. So naturally we had to put some decorations on the tree that represent him and how much we love him. So I found this little Dachshund ornament at Big Lots. It's so cute. It came in a pack of 3 and it was just $6. I just couldn't resist because it's just so adorable. I would love to get a little sweater like this and see Gunther in something like this. I also made this ornament this year with Gunther's paw prints. It's just a little salt dough ornament. It was my first time making them, and it was actually super easy. And I decided to paint his paw print in with green because it just made it stand out a little more. And then I just painted his name and the date, 2019, because of course it's his first Christmas with us. I also made this ornament this year. This is for my dog Molly. She died a few years ago, and this is actually Gunther's paw print. This isn't Molly's paw print because unfortunately I do not have anything with Molly's paw print on it, and it makes me so sad. I adopted Molly in 2014, which is why this ornament says 2014. I had her for only 2 years. She was also rescue and she was also a Dachshund, and she was just a lot older and she had some issues, but the 2 years that we spent together were incredible. And since I had some extra dough for whenever I made Gunther's salt dough ornament, I just figured that it would be awesome to make a ornament for Molly, just to have her on the tree. And even though Kyle and I didn't own Molly together, he did get to meet her and he loved her as well, so he didn't mind putting a little representation of Molly on the tree too. Kyle and I have been dating for about 2.5 years, and we've spent a little bit over a year of that living together. So last year was our first Christmas together as cohabitants, the first time we were roommates living together. And so we decided that we wanted to get a little ornament to commemorate that. Something that Kyle and I like to do whenever we travel is to make sure we pick up an ornament everywhere we go. And so this one we picked up whenever we went to Charleston, whenever I introduced Kyle to my family. My dad's side of the family all still lives in Charleston for the most part, and it was a super fun trip because I got to introduce Kyle to my entire family, and it was also Kyle's first time to Charleston. And I have a full vlog about our time in Charleston, and I will link that below for you guys. This ornament is obviously for the state of Ohio, and the little heart is over Dayton, which is where Kyle and I currently live. We've made a lot of great memories here, and I love this one. I love the little wood look. And we also have another wooden ornament that we got whenever we visited Charleston, West Virginia. We just went for a quick little weekend, and I have a full vlog about that, and I will link that below as well. We got this ornament whenever we were visiting Indianapolis. This was our first time visiting Indiana, and it was for my birthday weekend whenever I turned 29 last year. And this was one of the first things we did whenever we got to Indy. We went to this cute little winery. We went on a winery tour and we did a wine tasting, and of course we got some wine. Last year for Kyle's birthday, we went to Nashville, Tennessee, and we got this fun little ornament. We both love Nashville. It was Kyle's first time visiting and my third or fourth, I think, and I just love that city. It's so much fun and I cannot wait to go back. As you can tell, this is not an ornament. This is obviously a keychain. This is a keychain of Willis Tower, which is in Chicago. And like most things in Chicago, ornaments were super expensive, and this keychain was just a lot more affordable, and it still works as an ornament, so we just decided to hang it on our tree. So in the apartment complex that Kyle and I live in, they do little cute events during the holidays. One of the things that they did last year and that they're doing again this year is that you get to go to the clubhouse and you get to make your own ornament. This is the one that I made, and it has some fun stuff inside to make it look like it's snow. This is the one that Kyle made. He has a smiley face on his, and he put some stuff inside of his as well, and then he has a snowflake sticker on this side. One of my favorite YouTubers is Colleen Ballinger, and I was watching one of her videos the other day, and she mentioned that she put her board games under her Christmas tree, and I just loved that idea because Kyle and I do not exchange Christmas gifts, and then the Christmas gifts that we get for other people, we don't wrap them and put them under the tree because we're either usually mailing them or we are bringing them with us on a trip. Whenever we were decorating our tree, it just looked so plain under there, so I'm so glad that I stumbled upon Colleen's video where she talked about putting board games under the tree because I just love this idea, and it not only makes it look more full, it's just nice so that if people come over, we can just easily pull out a game if we want to. We're done with the tree and we're moving on to some of my other decorations in the apartment. This is probably one of my favorite Christmas decorations that I've ever had. It's a Lazy Susan, so it does move. I'm obsessed with my dog, and I like anything where I get to represent Dachshunds, especially because Gunther is my third Dachshund that I've ever had. He's my second one that I've owned on my own, but he's the third one that I've ever had in my life. So I am obsessed with Dachshunds in general, and they will always be my favorite dog. And so I'm obsessed with anything that has to do with the Dachshund. And speaking of Dachshunds, this is what it looks like in our kitchen. The canvas, it's just something that I painted on my own. I just freehanded it, and it's super simple, and I thought it was cute. And even though it's super long, I just love how it turned out. And I did red so that it would go with the Christmas theme, but honestly, I might keep it up even after Christmas is over. All of the boxes were just ones that I got from Walmart last year in different sets. Every year I make Kyle an advent calendar, and I used these for his advent calendar last year, and since I'm not using them again this year, I decided to just put them up as decoration. And the little merry and bright Christmas tree was also from Walmart, and it was only $5. Even though we never use our fireplace, we haven't been able to since the tornadoes that happened earlier this year. They still haven't fixed them in our apartment complex, and so we still aren't going to be able to use them this year, unfortunately, but I still wanted to show it some love and decorate it. So a lot of the stuff that you see here is from either the Target dollar spot or they're from Five Below. The Slay All Day banner is from Target. I believe I got it last year. And this wreath ornament I actually made myself. I'm super proud of it. It's my first one that I've ever made, and I'm obsessed with how it turned out. Everything dealing with this wreath ornament was actually from the Dollar Tree. I just love this color scheme with the wreath ornament. I just think it looks so classy, and I love how it turned out. This letterboard is actually from Five Below, and the reason it has a Friendsgiving message is because I recently just had a Friendsgiving and I haven't changed the message yet, but I know that soon I will be changing it to something Christmassy. And this little reindeer is also from Five Below, and I know they have it in multiple colors. The three little trees to the right, those are all from Five Below. And the gingerbread baking company, I saw that at the Target dollar spot, and I instantly fell in love with it and knew that I had to have it. These lights, the star lights, these were from the Target dollar spot as well. And I also got the K T and G. That's for Kyle, Tiffany, and Gunther. I got all of those from the Target dollar spot, and they were just $1. All of our stockings were from Five Below. I realized this year that none of us had stockings. Well, Gunther, of course, he didn't have a stocking because he wasn't with us last year, but Kyle and I didn't have stockings, and so I didn't put up any last year. So I got these two from Five Below, and they are super affordable, and I love how cute they look. And Gunther's was also from Five Below as well. I just loved that they had dog ones available. The last two pieces of Christmas decor are these two cozy little things over here. First, this pillow, it was from Big Lots, and I got it this year, and I just love all of the dog themed things that they have at Big Lots for Christmas and in general, but definitely around Christmas time you can find the cutest things. This little throw blanket, not only is it super cozy, it has all of that inside. It's so cozy, but of course it's Dotson themed, and it's a bunch of different Dotsons dressed in a bunch of different Christmas sweaters, and I am so obsessed. And that's it. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed seeing a bunch of my Christmas decorations and all the ornaments on my Christmas tree and all that good stuff. If you did, please be sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see y'all tomorrow for another day of Vlogmas. Bye!